Let's take a look at the value of cultural competence development. A commitment to develop cross-cultural competence requires trust, vulnerability, and a willingness to change. Cross-cultural experiences help learners to step back and look at some of the practical needs and benefits involved with increasing cross-cultural competence in the workplace. It's beneficial to reflect on progress and accomplishments made along the cultural competence development journey. Around the world, people are similar to and very different from one another. We're all human beings who seek the same basic human values, ranging from self-direction, pleasure, to stimulation to power, security, conformity, and benevolence. We're also raised with a wide variety of cultures and families. We work in different systems and organizations and don't even realize how much these differences drive our perceptions, our decision-making, or our business dealing. At best, we connect. At worst, our best intentions are marred by culture clash, and culture clash is costly. One major reason for failure when large organizations merge is culture clash. Culture clash increases conflict between members of both firms involved in the merger, which reduces productivity. Conflict may arise in both big and small ways, such as management style, views on pay scales and expenses, perceived roles or performance of each firm, or disappointment in the merger's results. We also need to consider global cross-cultural trends at a macro level and the implication for organizations. The world is shrinking and connecting more and more cultures through everyday communication and knowledge sharing. Now, more than ever, organizations are faced with the goal of doing business in multiple cultural environments, where people and their ability to communicate and build relationships are at the heart of the business. Managers, leaders, and employees are called upon to be fully present, non-judgmental, and participative in creating value for all of the organization's stakeholders. Cultural competence is a necessary capacity for managers, leaders, and in fact all employees who work in all types of organizations. This is true whether companies are large or small, local or global. Globalization has driven companies to use global and international strategies to compete and cooperate in order to increase profits, market share, and share price. They're also looking for globally located talent. New business partnerships are forming between companies and people of different cultural backgrounds in order to enter new markets, understand local customers, leverage the benefits of regional clusters, and compete. Growth is no longer obtained through finding local face-to-face customers, but through social media, open platforms, and technology-based relationships. Environmental forces are impacting industries and organizations and motivating people to develop cultural competence. Cultural competence development prompts us to see the depth and breadth of change affecting organizations and teams. What kinds of value will people and organizations gain in terms of reducing costs and increasing financial, social, and human wealth when they increase their level of cross-cultural competence? There are several reasons why people and organizations need cross-cultural capabilities and experiences in order to successfully conduct global business. One study of 700 companies worldwide in sectors such as energy, engineering, financial services, and manufacturing show that more than 70% of them plan to increase short-term expatriate assignments. As the world recovers from a global pandemic, new opportunities will be opening up that require global business travel. What's interesting to note, however, is that the two main causes of international business failure are a high failure rate for expatriates and the inability of local managers to appreciate the cultural challenges of doing business overseas. Examining our own cultural experiences helps us to understand the value of global competence in organizations.